Rap legend Eminem stands out among the many people who have claimed that something fishy was going on with Diddy and the Tupac murder case. Eminem previously told us that Diddy would never admit that he ordered a hit on Pac, but given the recent developments in Pac's case, it appears that Eminem wasn't just playing around. Even though he has a funny way of putting things, this is no different. If you haven't been paying attention, the arrest of Keffe D has been a hot topic of conversation in recent weeks. It appears that the Las Vegas police finally awoke from their long, dull slumber and decided to actually solve some problems, as Keffe D was arrested in relation to Tupac's murder 27 years ago. It's been a crazy 27 years since Tupac was caught in that drive-by on the Vegas Strip, and just recently, on September 29th, they finally apprehended a purported gang big shot, accusing him of taking out the hip-hop icon, according to the Las Vegas Metro PD. This guy, Dwayne Keffe D. Davis, was the mastermind behind the Southside Crime Crips plot to kill Tupac. Let's play back the tape a little bit to 2018, when Eminem beat up MGK and sort of ended his career with the single track, Kill Shot. Kill Shot was directed at MGK, but in the process of trashing Kelly, he made a hint in the song's lyrics that Diddy was involved in Tupac's 1996 murder. The day you put out hits is the day Diddy admits that he put out the hit that got Pop killed, and now if you go back and watch the YouTube video of Kill Shot, this idiot's boss pops pills and tells him he's got skills but kills. I won't fail, I'm still with the doctor. There is some interesting stuff there, like the comment that Eminem made about how Diddy has aged like a fine wine, but Jay Electronica led the charge against them, telling him to be careful because, how dare you accuse Diddy of killing Tupac? It did set off a number of hip-hop heavyweights. The most that any of us got out of this was that Joe Budden played the role of advocate on his show and spilled on his Joe Budden podcast. He claims that Diddy is aware of the reference and is preparing to respond, but that's probably never going to happen. But, recent events in Pac's case, like Keffe D's arrest, have brought Diddy's name back into the spotlight. Keffe has been repeatedly yelling Diddy's name and insisting that he is the one at fault. Was Eminem correct about Diddy all along? Let's examine the evidence. The most compelling and accurate information regarding Diddy's relationship with Pac was first revealed in 2006 when Biggie Smalls' mother, Belita Wallace, filed a massive $500 million lawsuit against the LAPD. At the time, Belita Wallace was buying into the widely held belief that the police were concealing the true nature of her son's death. They cleaned up Biggie's murder case and gave it to LAPD Detective Greg Kading, who discovered more than he had anticipated. Detective Kading believes that Tupac Shakur and the Notorious Big are connected, and during his investigation into Biggie's case, he discovered new information. Thus, after 3 years of investigating, Detective Greg Kading is convinced that Diddy paid $1 million to kill both Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. Kading claims that Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, a member of the Crips gang, killed Tupac. Originally, Keffe D was supposed to carry out the murder, but at the last minute, they found themselves on the wrong side of Tupac's vehicle. Keffe's nephew had to intervene, kill Tupac, and Suge Knight in the process. To return to the subject at hand, following Tupac's arrest, Keffe claimed that he contacted Diddy and Evans to alert them to their involvement in the murder. This is how the famous opening line of the song, "Hit Him Up," came to be. That's all. Hit the like button and subscribe.